So it's been the end of the third turn now, and it's almost over. So it's been incredibly interesting the last couple turns, and I'm going to show you what happened. The first turn that happened was Russia. They decided to counterattack Caucasus, sending all of their infantry and tanks into Caucasus. Farther infiltrating, they went through Ukraine all the way into the Balkans. So they invaded all the way into the Balkans for a huge counter-offensive. They decided to build the traditional 6 infantry and 1 artillery. Very close. A little close, cameraman. Alright.
I'll get closer.
That's good. So,
I know how you worked on your hair.
every day, man.
Yeah,
So, he decided to do that, as always. Germany decided to do something a little different. Sensing that Russia was weak, decided to build 2 submarines, a destroyer, and still a couple tanks. They decided that Germany also managed to kill the last great British ship that was a destroyer with 2 submarines. The next thing to happen was Great Britain. Probably so far the least well-played class, despite taking about 50% of the time to play, was Great Britain.
difficult place.
Difficult to play. Mostly their turn consisted of trying to run their transports away from the Japanese and building a battleship and a destroyer.
We are gathering at the Suez Canal.
Suez Canal. So they're trying to get away the oil
where
industry.
we're going to, where the British plan to move through the Suez Canal and attack the Germans from the south.
How about that?
That is a wonderful strategy, I know.
I like it.
I worked really hard on that strategy.
So, next thing that happened was Japan's turn. Japan continued their assault, probably overextending inside of Russia, conquering Novsibirsk, something else, and they decided to use just a fighter to attack Soviet Far East. Sadly, the fighter died, leaving much of their flanks open. However, the industrial complex indicated by this symbol inside China managed to build their 3 tanks. An overwhelming force considering that Russia doesn't have much to spare.
1 infantry guy.
One interesting attack consisted of this battleship and a bomber attacking the Great British Fleet. After taking damage, the battleship quickly retreated.
It was a loss.
Japan also managed to conquer Australia through a series of fighters, a battleship, and 2 infantrymen. Managed to capture the last stronghold of England inside the east.
Well, it does have Africa.
How's that?
Can't deny its strong presence in the west.
America's turn consisted of moving forward towards Midway to try to counteract or to stop the Japanese submarine fleet from growing exponentially. As you can see,
2 battleships, a destroyer, a carrier with 2 fighters, a transport with 2 infantrymen.
As you can see by the IP point, Industrial Production Point Zone, Japan has taken the lead, passing even Germany. The United States has already dropped down to 38. Great Britain is about to enter the kitty corner with one and only Russia with 14.
That's 3 guys you turn.
This match is not going well for the Allies. However, there's a chance for them to win, provided that their ally fleet manages to destroy the Japanese submarine fleet.
And the charge through the Suez Canal turns out to be a success against the subs, at which point the transports will arrive and we will attack sovereign Europe.
Pikachu. I choose you, Pikachu.